From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Jacob Faria, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you can get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. David Price, the southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Carlos Gomez. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Mookie Betts. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Too low, 1-0. Pearce makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Ready now, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Duffy.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 2 for 9.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, number 19. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Wendell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to Pearce at first, but too late to get them both.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
And he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Popped up. Nunez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8, center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 19 waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now batting, Carlos Gomez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So striding forward now, Matt Duffy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Kiermaier's running. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now to the plate, Joey Wendell. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Pedroia is off at first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Here's C.J. Cron now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get...
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, number 19. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Price ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Back behind second. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On he pops it up. Bradley moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now the first pitch here from Price. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew Benintendi goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Here's Carlos Gomez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Price ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Bogaerts is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit.
And he dives to make a spectacular. Here's Jackie Bradley now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, captain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Red Sox. Stephen Wright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's C.J. Cron now. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 19.
Ready for another shot now, number 19. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 6-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-1 on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So Tampa's batting order turns over, set to go. Number 1. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
The batter, left fielder, Alex.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fouled away. Number 19 might try to make a play on it. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Heading out towards shallow right. Wendell onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. So 1-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bradley stands at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Rays.
And now a pitch on the way.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. The 0-2 once more. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
In now, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Settling in now, Joey Wendell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Rays tack on. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at nearby Tampa. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Number 19 is over to take a look. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about a swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Looking up is Smith. Gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the box, Steve Pierce popped him up. Duffy in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I mean, that's almost...
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob Faria earns his first win of the